Greetings. This is Polly of Spooky Polly. I want to do a follow-up to the Miss Sinder video. As you know, a quick recap, Sinder was a very popular teacher. She did something very stupid. She got caught by her artist backstabbing her best friends. Not only saying bad things about them, that happens all the time, but actually trying to stop the artist from doing commissioned work for her friends and her equals, Bob, Shine Lily, Silvervale, and others. Well, Sinder has since disappeared, and everyone applauds justice has been served. But I ask a question. Can Sinder be saved? Can't she come back? I give this some thought, and I waited a little bit to see what the reaction was. And, basically people have moved on. Although Sinder... Can't she come back? As Sinder? I don't believe so. I think, I know what he's thinking, but probably thinking, I'll just wait a week, I'll just wait a month. People will forget, and I'll come back. No, Tooch, they're not gonna forget. You're too big. You were just too big to make this type of screw up. And that's what makes people so angry. You had it. You were very successful. You was every bit as successful as the people you stabbed. Why you did it? Obviously, to get hit. I have to tell you why she did it. Because she's been doing it. Probably all her life. Found out that if people play by the rules, you can get ahead by breaking the rules. Suckers play by rules. People want to get ahead, use other means. Okay, so enough that thing about her. Can't she come back as Sinder? No. She has to come back with a different character. I know that's something she doesn't even want to think about. Basically, yes, she to start all over. Yes, she can come back as Sinder, and she will have something of an audience. But it won't be anywhere near what it was. And she'll always be a joke. But she'll always remind people of what she did. What she has to do is, I know that's a great avatar she has. Oh, YouTube, you don't want it. However, you can't come back as Sinder. We have to leave, but come back as a new character and start from scratch. Oh, that's going to be tough. You didn't want to get to do it again. And after a while, maybe you'll be forgiven. Especially if they don't know that this new character is Sinder. That's just it. You've fallen too far. You were just too big. They say it's too big to fail. Well, it's too big to come back. And you're too big to come back. Start as a new character. A totally new character. I believe she's talented enough to do that. I know to start over again. Others have done that, by the way. In fact, almost all successful VTubers, even Sinder, start out as someone else. So it can be done, she can do it. That'd be my advice. Wait several months, 6 at the most, maybe even a year. It really depends how you feel. Till they forget about you. You come back as Sinder. Oh, now they remember. You're never going to be forgiven as Sinder. That's a persona you can never, get again. Come back as a new character, start from scratch, build up an audience, and if you can do that, I'll give an example. I gave one in an earlier video of boxer George Foreman. When Foreman won the title, he was known as a rather surly tough guy. That's kind of unfair, as it turned out, but that's what people thought. And they lost to Muhammad Ali. Everyone applauded. Oh, yeah. Foreman retired, and he's going to give it up. But he took time off. Came back years later, shaved his head, gained some weight, and re-won the heavyweight crown. This time, he was the hero. Everyone applauded. Yay, George! And retired for boxing. He started this grilled Foreman grill thing. He made millions and millions and millions. And from villain to hero, it can happen. It can happen to Sinder. Don't come back as Sinder. No. Anyway, this is my 2 cents on it. I just want to do a follow-up video. Okay. Till I hear you again, talk to you again. Please subscribe. This is Polly saying bye.